Out in Seattle, the city council is considering a proposal that would allow drug addiction, mental health, or poverty to be used as a legal defense for many misdemeanors. In a new op-ed, our next guest argues this is just the latest part of Seattle's downward spiral. Seattle radio host Jason Rantz joins us now. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
Good morning. I know it's early out there. You live in that city. Tell us what the details are about this.
Yeah, so the op-ed, it's at foxnews.com, sort of details where the city of Seattle is going. We are an irredeemably progressive city, and the council is looking at pretty much every issue through that lens. So three things that are on the top of a lot of people's minds. Number one, heroin injection sites. By the end of next week, we expect that we're going to have a budget in place that installs these sites at various locations throughout Seattle, at these standalone sites where people are already going to go get services. Now, of course, we know that there's scant evidence to suggest that it actually gets people off of heroin. On top of that, we understand that there's going to be a further defunding of the police to the tune of 20% at a time where we have historically low police staffing. In fact, we haven't seen such low deployable staff since 1990. At a time right now where crime is historically high, specifically homicides. And as you mentioned, essentially legalizing misdemeanors by rewriting Seattle's criminal code, which essentially gives an affirmative defense for almost all misdemeanors, so long as you say that you are homeless, that you are experiencing the symptoms of mental health issues or substance abuse, which basically means, hey, you're not really going to be punished for some of the crimes that have been impacting the city that impact people the most.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Substance addiction, mental illness, or poverty. Those are all valid defenses. So what about the other residents there that are not on that list? Or how are they reacting? Are they leaving? Are they complaining?
So it's a combination of a whole bunch of things. Right now, we actually have a pretty significant exodus of people leaving the Seattle area. When you look at just the vacancy rates, for example, of apartments in certain neighborhoods, downtown Seattle is down 8.5%. First Hill, another neighborhood nearby, 8%. But South Lake Union, which is where Amazon is located, the apartment vacancy rates last month, 9.5%. That is an insane number for a city that's supposed to be bringing in all of these people.
Yeah. This councilwoman, Lisa Herbold, she says you shouldn't punish someone for an addiction. And you write, unfortunately, the council intends on coddling rather than treating them. Really quickly, what do you think the solution is?
I think the solution is to actually force people into treatment, get people onto the right path. And when you give someone two choices, either going to jail for breaking the law or getting the treatment that they need, be it addiction or mental health treatment or whatever it is, they ultimately will take the right path. And we just need to push them just a little bit to get onto that right path. These are chronically homeless people.
Instead of allowing them to live in tents or installing heroin injection sites.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Jason, for being with us. Great to see you this morning.
Thank you, Ansley.